Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be episode number 2 of my Midwestern Rails and Trainz 2022 using JMRI. So last time we left off, I just hooked up to this cut of cars here, and we're going to start doing some sorting in the yard, and I'll show again just the our switch list for today. I don't know if everybody's seen the first episode, but in the first episode, we sent our other switcher from Lockwood Yard. We sent him with a car over to deliver. Picked up the car here in the yard. It's going to deliver it to the Lockwood warehouse, track 2. And on the way back, it's going to pick up this reefer here at the brewery that's full of beer. And it's going to bring it back to the yard. And that reefer car is going to go on to... It's going to end up going on towards Windsor. So it's going to be put on the Lockwood to Windsor interchange track. So we'll just continue on from where we left off, and we'll go on from there. All right. So we're going to take these ones down to the other end. Just make sure, we got all the cars moving. So hopefully pretty soon it's going to get bright enough that these the yard lights will they'll disappear. I'm not a big fan of the way that the lights light up in the yard here, but so just while we're doing this, I'm just going to go and check on our other driver, Thomas. Thomas should be, we'll see how he's doing. Okay, he's in the other half of the yard. Here you can see us pulling that cut of cars, and here's Thomas. He's using that outside track that's basically left for cars traveling through Lockwood. So he's gonna be on his way over to the industry area of Lockwood. And so we'll look here at the car taggers. So we have two. What are they? Are they? Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So they're covered hoppers. Just trying to locate my switch list. And so the covered hoppers. Let's turn on our car tags or our... Yeah. Okay, so we got USLX 574 hopper grain. It's going to go to the Lockwood to Blue Sky track. And the other one is going to the Windsor track. Just make sure that our switches are going to be set correctly up ahead here. So that's good. That's there. That's good. We'll need to get out past this switch. Good. So the last car, that one is going to Windsor, I believe. And the one ahead of it is going to Blue Sky. So the Windsor track is going to be the third track. So basically this one here is going to be for the Windsor car. So I'll just wait here for the cars to clear the... You can see there's some other cars already on that track. So this third track here, this is our Lockwood to Windsor interchange track. So that's for the outbound train going from Lockwood here to Windsor. And alright, just slow down a little bit. So 597, just double checking. Yeah, it's going to Windsor. So what I'll do is I'll just couple it up to the other cars at the end. Wasn't paying attention to my speed in the yard. I usually try to maintain the 10 miles per hour in the yard, but I blew that right there. Alrighty. So we disconnect that, and now this car is going to the Lockwood Blue Sky track. So. And the Lockwood to Blue Sky track will be this track right here. This one is the inbound from Blue Sky to Lockwood. Nope, sorry, that's a mistake. This is the Blue Sky to Lockwood, so we're going to be putting it on this one, Lockwood to Blue Sky. So we'll have to pass this switch here. And after that we have, I think the rest are going to be all tanker cars. They're empty diesel cars, so they'll go over to the empty diesel track. Yeah, we have some other cars there that we'll couple up to. There's quite a few cars here. I believe there's some. I have to go back and check. These are okay. These are grain cars, but I'll have to go back and check because I believe there's some crude cars here that in the yard that haven't seemed to have been moving. So I'll have to check into that and see why they're stuck here. And I have to check because there shouldn't be crude cars on this track because that's Lockwood to Robin, and there's no crude, there's no refinery down in Robin, so I'm not sure why those cars are there. That's the thing, I've been at this for a year, over a year probably, on this layout, and just continually updating JMRI, trying to get some of the movement that I'm looking for. All right. So, those cars there. We'll go over and see here and behind us. So we're going to want to come in here, and which one? I forget now which track is the diesel empty. So the third one from the end. So this track here is the track we're going to be going on to. Go back to our cars. So in order to get over to that side of the yard, we're going to have to take one of these two crossovers. We'll probably take this first one here. And oh. So I see that Thomas, the other yard switcher that we had working in the other industries, looks like he's basically he's notified me that he's completed his tasks, so he's sitting waiting for further instructions. So once I get this guy backing up, that should be good. He's good there. He's good. So let's pop over to see Thomas. He's over here. Alrighty. I know in the first episode there was I wasn't sure how Thomas was going to arrive here, if he was going to have to run around. That's why I had him go to this location here. But basically he's good now to deliver this car to the warehouse track number 2. So I'm just going to click on Thomas, and I'm just going to say navigate to track mark, Lockwood Industry. It's the warehouse track 2. I'll have him go there, and I'll have him notify me when he gets there. So it shouldn't take too long. Track, let's see which one. I believe, yeah, track 2, yeah. So there's already a car parked over there at the industry. We have this car here. So probably what I'm gonna have him do is I'll have him pull out this car. We'll pull out this car, we'll put the other one in, and then put this one back in front. Because this one was here first, it's probably going to be the first one pulled. Probably the next session, so we'll just... let me go back and check on our other... There's a lot of hopping around here. So Eric, we'll go see Eric. He's backing in. So like I said, these cars, all these cars, they're empty diesel fuel. So I have a couple of tracks set up over here. I have these cars. So that's diesel fuel. These cars are filled with diesel fuel. They came in from Mallstown. They'll probably go out the following day. There'll probably be some cars going to the coal mines. They're the ones, coal mines or the airport. And I need to increase the number of diesel cars I have because I'm not getting enough flow to the coal mines, because the coal mines need the diesel fuel to operate. So I have to try to increase. So I'll have to have some new diesel cars brought onto the layout. So this track here, that's for the empty diesel cars. And I just see Thomas just popped up, let me know that his tasks are complete. So I had him go to a track marker for the industry, and I'll head over there next. And once we're in here, then I'll have this. I'll have Eric stop for a second, and we'll go over and get Thomas squared away. Alright, so let's go over and see Eric. No, that's Eric. We're going to see Thomas. Got a lot of drivers to sort through in here. I wish there was an easier way to position the drivers here. Like if you can move them around so that you know what drivers are operating at present. All right. So we're gonna do a quick little switch here. Like I said, I'll just flip these cars and turn off the train car names for now. So what I'll do is I'll just I'll drop this one on onto the track 1 side. That's track 1 for the warehouse. So we'll just put it on there. Put the lumber car in, and then we'll put this this other freight car in, box car. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it there. Nope, wrong direction. Instead of shoving it all the way back, I'll just grab the other boxcar and we'll shove them both back together. And then once these two cars are pushed back, then I'll give instructions for Thomas here to run over to the brewery and hook on to the brewery, to the reefer car that we're picking up there at the brewery, and I'll have him bring it over to the yard. A little late on the horn there. Yeah, I have these notifications coming up. I don't know what this is about. It must be one of the locomotives I'm using. I get this is in danger. It's parked, so I'm not sure why. Train's not even moving, so I don't know why it says reduce throttle. Anyways. Not the end of the world. Alright, so we're disconnected. So now I'm going to have Thomas. He's going to be, I'm going to have him couple up. I'll just say wait for 10 minutes. I'll have him horn, and I'm going to have him couple to that reefers a BNFE 9601 BNFE. It's probably on the first page. Of course, yeah, that car's okay. The car's probably buried in behind another one, so we'll just have him navigate to the brewery. Yeah, beer. Okay, and have him notify me when he gets there, and we'll take off this 10 minutes. Alright, so he's going to go over, and if we want to go over C, he's got to go up to over here. This is the brewery over on this side. And we're picking up what's happened here? There's no car here. All right, so I got a lost car. I'm not sure where this car is. Because JMRI was telling me that there was a pickup at the brewery. So I'm just gonna do a little search here. Find object. BNFE 9601. Okay, or is it? Okay. So it's over here. Here it is. Okay. I'm not sure how it got over here, but these are cars that came in from from Fairview to Lockwood. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I moved the cars and not sure how that happened. Okay. Not a problem. We will go back to Thomas then. Have him stop his route. Or isn't it lovely when things turn out like that? All right. So Thomas, we're going to make you stop. And what I'm going to do is, it's that other car that's in front of. I should have taken. We'll have him couple on to the first car. So it is BNFE 9617. I'm just going to say couple to BNFE 9617 and notify me when that's done. All right, so change of plans. We'll go back to Eric, our buddy Eric. So Eric here, we're going to uncouple him. Okay. And just looking at the switch list. So get the tankers moved. Okay, so I made another error. This is turning out to be a wonderful exercise. So these cars that I put here, they're going to Mallstown, of course, because they're empty. I don't know what I was thinking bringing them over here, because the empty cars they go on to Mallstown. So because there's a refinery in Mallstown and a refinery in Newberry. So these ones are slated to go to Mallstown. So we'll take it over and we'll put them on the Mallstown track. So we're going to have to go back over the crossover. That's the problem when you got too many things going on at the same time. It's hard to keep everything squared away. Then of course the AI doesn't do what it's supposed to do, so Mallstown is this third track right here. And let's see. It should be. No, it's this track. It's the fourth track. It's going Lockwood to Mallstown. So we're going to couple on to this car here. So that's BNSF 454. Let's see if we can give him updated instructions. Couple to BNSF 728454 and notify me. Okay, why is he going that direction? Stop. This AI. I think I gotta get past this light here so he's not confused. Or is it the train direction that has it? I'll just get him onto this track, then you should be able to figure out where he has to go. So that should be enough to have him know where he has to go. So I'll say continue schedule. Nope. It has something to do with the track direction, I think. So I guess we're doing this manually. The AI is really, sometimes it's just so frustrating that, you figure it's just straightforward, just, do this and this, and it just, they do whatever they want. They'll do the complete opposite of what you'd like them to do. But I guess I shouldn't complain because I didn't do things properly either, so we're all one big happy family. At least it's starting to get a little bit brighter. So I gotta clear this switch and then we'll back up to the train that we need to connect to. Not far enough. Didn't clear the switch enough. I got to go in and change some of these radiuses for these switches. And that should... Oh, there we can see... You can see Thomas going by there, going to connect to that that briefer. Alright, turn off these for now. It's quite a big cut of cars here from Allstown. And I can't remember now if that's one of the trains we run on Fridays. We'll go and check that out after we push these cars back. Continue pushing back. Just make sure we have. Oh yeah, we have lots of space in the back. So. It'd be interesting when I build the Mallstown train to see. It's going to be if it takes all these cars, it's going to be a long train. It looks like they're mostly tank cars. And that should be far enough back. Alright, so just check off just trying to figure out what else we need to hook on to here. So we need to get a couple of cars from Blue Sky to Lockwood. So Blue Sky to Lockwood. Just gonna have to go through the yard here, see it. I don't see any cars. I'm wondering if, oh yeah, here they are. So these cars here, underneath this overpass, they are, I'm looking for 3 cars, yeah. So these 3 cars we need to pick up, and one is going Lockwood to Robin, and the other 2 are going to Newbury. So I'm going to hook on to this ICCX car. So we have Eric set up. So we're going to have him come over and couple to ICCX 035 and notify. Just go back and make sure, yeah, he's not coupled. So he'll do that. Let's go over and see what Thomas is doing. There's Thomas. So Thomas, he's gonna have an issue here backing in. This, alright, we'll stop him. I'm gonna take over. So we'll have him. This light always seems to be an issue. I'm not sure what is causing it, but the AI gets hung up there. So it's something I'm gonna have to take a look at. But right now I'll just operate Thomas manually. And looking at this, there's I think the two other cars are two cars that we need to pick up. One's going over Blue Sky, and actually they're both going over Blue Sky. So we're going to be on the wrong side of these cars, I believe. So we're going to have to do a run around. I'm just trying to think where the best place to do the run around is. The one car, the one that we're going to originally now couple up to, that appears to be staying here. And we need the other three cars to move over to the other yard. That's the fun part about this, is trying to figure out how to do it, how to switch things around. All right, so let's go ahead and pull these out. Pull these out, put them onto this next door track. And then I'll put this first card back in. I think what may have happened with this this car here, with the brewery car, what I believe happened is it was over at the brewery, but I may have looked at what that plan was for that car, and coming back from Fairview, which passes right by the brewery, I may have decided to pull that car because I knew it was going to be moved. So we'll just move these ones onto this track. So I think one of the things I'm going to do for these cars, because they're going to have to be worked from this other side. And I think instead of running around the cars, I'm going to take the long way around into the other yard. That'll have me going the opposite direction. So that should work. I'm not even really. I'm trying to look at the switch list to see what we can, what else we can pick up here. Okay. So we got the BNFE 9601 that's going to Windsor. And then the other two cars are going to the Lockwood to Blue Sky track. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to first go to the Blue Sky track with the two. And we're going to have Thomas here. I'm going to have him navigate. Let's see. What waypoints do we want to use? So the first waypoint is I'm gonna have him take this one. So I'm gonna first of all wait for 10 minutes. Horn, and navigate via track mark. Lockwood navigation, HCT, and that's the east end, which is that one there. So he'll go to that, and then we'll go to navigate via Lockwood navigation, LCW north, north loop, and navigate via let's see, let's go to this one. Navigate via Lockwood navigation, NOS to HCT West End, that one. So you come on to that track, and then you should be able to find an empty track to go through. And so if he goes around that way, then the two cars are going Lockwood to Blue Sky. So Lockwood to Blue Sky would be this track here, and we drop that USLX there, so I'll have them coupled to that. Coupled to USLX 574. Okay, and notify. So I'm going to remove this, and now he should start moving. And if all goes well, he'll arrive where we think he's going to arrive. So we'll go back now to Eric, who's idle. Okay, he's got those two. So the BNSFs are going to the Newberry track. And so let's go and see what is Lockwood to Newberry, which is this first track here with all the grain cars. So we'll have them couple up to this gondola. So say couple to Gonix 336. Gonix 336, and notify. Alright. And he should, he's starting to move. So the two BNSFs are going to Newberry. They'll be coupled up to the gondola. And the ICX is going over to Robin, which is this this long cut of cars here, which I'm kind of surprised because there's probably not very much. There's probably only room for one car because that track is full. It's kind of maxed out. This will be interesting with the two guys coming to the same end of the yard. And one of the things I can do is right now while we're moving is I'm going to go to the car tagger. And I'm just going to tag this car. So I know it's going to Newbury track, so I'm just going to say Lockwood to NEB. That's good. And the same for this one. Tag. And also Lockwood to NEB. It's the car tagger doesn't do much. It just helps me sort of keep an idea of what's going where. Because right now it's going over to the interchange track, but eventually when it gets pulled to go to Newbury, then I'll give it a new location. Okay. Now let's see. He's gonna probably pass this light before he tries to back up, or no. Like I said, with the AI, it's always an adventure. They keep you on your toes. You got to monitor them all the time to make sure that they're doing what you expect them to do. Yeah, he's supposed to. He should be. No, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. I'm going to stop him. He's supposed to couple up to. Yeah, he was supposed to couple up to the UCA. No, he was correct. I'm wrong. Once again. He was going to Newbury. Let's see. Stop train. Continue. Yeah. I have too much on the go. And we're probably running out of time for this episode. Like I said, I want to try to keep the episodes to an hour. Let's see. Let's go back to. Let's open up our JMRI. I forget what time the first scheduled train is supposed to run. So we'll go check our trains. So 6:50 is the switcher at the Lockwood to Sinclair crude oil at 6:50. And then the next train is at 8:50, and that's to Mallstown. So I'll have to take a look at that, get that start to be sorted. But I think once I couple up here, I'm going to leave that here for now, for this episode. And I'm just going to do this manually, just a couple up. Turn off the cars. Here's my timer. So that's good. That's good. We're going to uncouple this, and we'll have to move this car over the next episode. So a little bit of confusion today, but appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and it'll be interesting the next episode when we start to build the Mallstown train to see how many cars we'll get out of this this cut of cars here to move over to Mallstown. So it'll things will start to pick up. Right now it's just the switching, and hopefully in the next episode we'll get some trains on their way. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.